Sherminenie, and I'm playing Fallout 76. I pre-ordered this game, unknowingly, the controversy surrounding it, and the crap that's... Oh my god, you can see my panties. Oh well. God. I am dressed like this because, one thing, the hairpiece was free this week, or free, I don't know if it's always been free, but it's free. As of December the 15th. And I'm doing the challenge, wear formal wear, while leveling up. And that's a daily challenge. And this weekend, it's double the experience. And I think it might be for longer. This is my camp. And, yeah, I don't know if I have all of these, but I have a lot of them. And, yeah. Wait, one of my teddy bears is missing. What the hell? Those things were full. I had them all. Damn it. I am collecting bobbleheads, and I have looks like 6 more to go. And there are 100 magazines from what I understand, and yeah, these are all single copies, and should be able to fill all these up. There's 20 each, and there's 100 magazines, so I think that's it. I saw a cool video, and it's done by Wickedy Chick Lady, or no wait, sorry, Wickedy Chickadee. She has a YouTube video, and that's her YouTube thing anyway. I subscribe to it, so there should be something. But she did a video on this, and this is my take on it. One thing I want to do is get all the taxidermy heads, I swear. So anyway, this is my camp. It's got 1 bedroom. Used to have 2, but because you have to display things, it takes up space in your on your camp budget, so it's kind of annoying. But I did get these. Like how bugs and chicken, primary. I don't find chickens here that often. So anyway, down here I have here at the frog jar. And mostly what I sell is plans, because, you know, you just have so many of them, and I sell them really, really cheap for like 10 caps for plans for furniture. So I'll give you an idea. Yeah. And some things, I mean, I'm selling the base price for these that is offered. So for the legendary weapons and armor, I have a rather unique build. If you're looking at my health bar on the left side, that is for the bloody build. And of course, somewhere I have a robot. Oh. It doesn't like being stuck in there. But from what I understand, these things are supposed to give out presents, but they're not. They're just giving out, you know, junk, but with food and stuff. So, this is my cow. I was calling it Frank and Furter, but I decided because it's a girl cow, it's Dolly and Madison. So, I have it's what do you call it? Lead. Yeah, the lead thing. Yeah, that's it. And of course the smoke was from Halloween. You bought that with Adams. Going to the map now. This is where I'm located, top of the hill, and this is where you start. You start here at Cutthroat Camp, and you make your way through all of these. And you'll find, at least there's a whole bunch of places where these spawn, and I'm gonna check them all. And then you go down to this place next, and I put, because I have a subscription, yes, I caved. I just caved. I'm so sorry. For those of you who are really pissed at Bethesda, yeah, it pissed me off, but shit, you know. I like playing the game, and I hate carrying junk, and it's convenient. And you go through these. She only did like 3 of these, but I found that you can get a bobblehead at the, I think it's, one of these two. Anyway, I don't know the name of it. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you. So basically, I just spawn here. And I've leveled up because not only is it, you know, double the experience kind of thing. What was the other one? God, I'm so absent-minded lately. Oh, I'm on a private server, but I'm going to switch back and forth between private and public because this particular server I'm on is completely devoid of mostly everything. I mean, looting bodies, there's nothing on them, except the ones you kill. But if you find, like, dead raiders, there's nothing on them. So it's like, you know, a desert. So it's really kind of sad. A couple of things before we get started. Oh, I gotta drink some fluid. It's one thing, if you've never played this game and you're watching just out of curiosity, they make this game playable really hard on survivor mode. If you ever played Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas, you can play. This gives both food and water. Eat soups. And let's see. I'm gonna probably take one of those because I'm gonna drink. Because you when they nuke an area, you can pick the plants, and if you don't change them into stable flux, they will turn to inert flux, which you can actually drink as fluid. It'll give you radiation, but I've got a bloody build, which I was going to show you. Crap. It's changed a bit, but basically, this one adds strength to, you know, your rads, greater your strength, and I have an unyielding. All my armor is unyielding, which is the weaker, you know, the weaker you are, you gain up all these points. But also, if you use it with bloody weapons, which I have been collecting over the past year, and these right here, these other ones, some of these are for the Christmas event. You just, every time you kill a Scorched wearing a Santa outfit or a onesie, a bright blue onesie, which is really cute, and you kill them, they're easy to kill, they'll give you a legendary weapon, and they give you pretty decent ones too. I mean, I got this one, and I got this one, and I think I got this one right here, this ultrasight pistol, which is my first really ultrasight weapon. And a lot of these were from there. And a player just randomly gave me a bunch of legendary weapons today. I don't know if he liked my house or what, but it just makes your character really strong. So basically you start at this place, top of the world, first raider camp. And there are mole miners here today, at this particular one. Ah, crap. I just hate those friggin' rocket launchers. I don't even use them because they get out of the way. And, you know, they see it coming and they get out of, I'm not that quick. I'm 55 years old, for crying out loud. One thing I did get, because it's easier to friggin' see, is the Christmas loot package. And I only had one thing in it, the mysterious quill from killing the Sasquatch. It's also a good place to just grind for stuff. Junk and steel for ammo. Die, damn it. Damn, near killed me. So there we go. And you do a lot of events, and you get a lot of stim packs that way. That's how you collect stim packs, is through events. Some of the events are quite easy. I just did one called Guided Meditation. You actually summon the Mothman. It's pretty funny. Now, I was told on her video that you can find, there's one here, but like I said, look, this is completely dry. Usually there's ammo here, and just stuff. And oh yeah, I forgot to show that. When you're getting your perk cards, there are two perk cards that make this one, which will makes a distinct sound when you're around these magazines, and one for the bobblehead. And this makes it so much easier, which is why I'm doing them both at the same time. Generally, there's one that shows up over here on this table. It's not there. And you take the steps up Rocky. Now, I've been doing this all weekend for like 3 or 4 days, so I've kind of lost count. I've just been doing the same run over and over again. It was only until yesterday I added the bobblehead card, because I finally got it through the perk card thing. I earned a new perk card thing. But anyway, you come through here and you can... There's 4 or 5 caps in the safe, usually. But this place is just really empty. So, the first one... Did I already kill everything here? And you can hear it. That is a bobblehead. And I don't know where it is, so I have to look for it. Oh, there it is, right there. It gets louder, it's actually quite... It's the second one I have for that one. But yeah, But basically, come on. Oh well, whatever. The next location, these are for the magazines. This was on Chickadee, oh, whatever her name. I'm sorry, I have to look at it. Wickedy Chickadee. No, yeah, Wickedy Chickadee. Wickedy Chickadee. Okay. There's a magazine on this table. Oh, and just this week, in the past 4 days I've been playing, I've got 4 from this machine. 3 of them from this machine in 4 days. And if anybody's played this game over time, these are really hard to get. The percentage for getting these pies is really, really low. And this one, I guess, maybe does it more than often. I have no idea. There's also a bobblehead that shows up, I believe, in here. Or somewhere. Maybe not. There's one in this area, though. I mean, there was one downstairs the first time I saw that, but there's another one that shows up in this area. And of course, there's a Raider vendor in here, so... Go up 1 more steps. Back out. And from this corner... I have all the mutations. I earn them normally. There's a magazine that shows up here. Not there, but, you know, they... usually get during this run, and it's all in this area, and you jump from balcony to balcony. Let's see, nope, empty, empty. And then there's another one on this table, usually a bottle of vodka. So then you go between the sign and these 2 buildings, and I'm doing the same run she showed, but mine is a bit different. When I get to, there's another area you can find bobbleheads and magazines. It's part of this thing. She skipped it. But I generally kill everything here. If they're here, I'll kill it. And you can level up pretty quickly if you kill everything you come in contact. Now, there's nothing in that building, but because it's Christmas, and because they're scorched here, you hear that? And don't forget to disarm it. That means there's a Christmas Santa. There's a Christmas scorched in there. I think it's either in here. There it is. And I killed one earlier. It was a 3-star. But basically, you can get a large holiday gift. Look, see, always a legendary weapon. And there's bobbleheads, I think, show up in here too. Somewhere, maybe. Not today. Oh, and the teddy bears. If there's... You can find a lot of teddy bears. Different kinds of teddy bears if you're doing the Possum Pioneer Scout Quest badge for collectors. That's if you do a search, you'll find her video, and she shows you how to find all the teddy bears, the magazines, the bobbleheads, and she leads to this area. And this is the... you run up the street... little arena, and if you have the cards, you can hear it from here. There's one in this building. It's a magazine, but it's not pinging. It's not making that. The bobblehead starts the same sound, but it has an additional sound of like spinning. And that one shows up right here on the bed. Okay, and the next one you go down back the way you came. Oh, and that balcony I showed you, you can hear it from if you stand out, you can start hearing it. That is got like a level 1 or 2 something pick lock, so you could just go around the building to the back. And this is supposed to be a private server, and this door should be closed. Alright. And there's one underneath her, this Raider corpse, or him, I don't know, it's Raider corpse, sometime. Anyway, you'll find it in this area. Woohoo! Usually I do a melee build, but for some reason I've had this particular legendary weapon for a while. See, this door's usually locked. Oh, I got another bloodied weapon. Awesome. A walking cane. Those are kind of fun. There we go. And you can find mods for those really easily just laying around. In this part of the map, there's no magazine or bobblehead in that location. There is a magazine and a bobblehead, or no, just the magazine, I think, is in here. It's on this table. It'll be right there, right at the corner of that cafeteria tray. Okay. And then the next, should go up here. This place is booby-trapped. And booby-traps aren't in here today. See, I was on a public server when I did the run through this. And I shot all those out, and they're not there now. So it's really weird being a private server. It's like it's been picked through, and people complain about that. It's another Bethesda-ism, I think. Crappy game. Games are fun. The lore is interesting. And just exploring this open world with no people in it, I really enjoy it. Some people hate it, and I'm like, well, it adds a really weird feel when there's no humans around except other players like yourself. And that's the sound of the magazine. If you have the cards. If you have the cards, and this is where it is. Rob Kill Fun. Oh, stop it. And there's a bobblehead that shows up here by this shortwave radio. I'm not as familiar with the bobblehead locations in this particular run through because I haven't done them enough. One shows up here. That's bobblehead. Will show up here. And the bobbleheads are random. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're just... I've got like 8 copies of... No, not 8 copies, but a bunch of copies of the same magazine. In fact, I even know where all the enemies are. I've done this run so many times. There's one that shows up right here on this podium. That's a magazine. So the next place you go is you go back down. Let's see, there's mod right there. Walking cane mod. Pitchfork Flamer. Ooh, I'll take that. I think I got that one already. I have a bloody pitchfork. Okay. So this is where you run up here already. I already showed you this one. It shows up there, but apparently there's somebody somewhere shooting at me. Where are they? Oh, that's because they followed. And if you're unfamiliar with Fallout, when I'm getting these really quick shots off using the VAT system, which is, don't ask me what it stands for. It's part of the Pip-Boy. It's just because of the physics engine and all this. I mean, I'm not an expert. I've been playing video games for years and years and years, but so anyway, we're going, if you look on your map, you'll see it right in the center of the compass. It's part of this Raider complex, but it's a bit further away, and there's a bobblehead and a magazine there. usually, sometimes, not as often as, say, the place we were just at, which is probably why she didn't include it on her run. But part of me is doing this to grind out leveling because of the experience boost they're giving. And there's a variety of enemies here. There's insects, sometimes they're scorched, and those, oh look, there's a Christmas one right there. This is the one, you can see it in the onesie, or no, those are just pajamas. Oh no, that's a blue suit. That is really nice. Oh, it's got snowflakes on it. Oh, cool. Yeah, to use bats, you have to have AP, and mine ran out. But you hit the L2 button, that's how I'm configured, and it will highlight them, and it will automatically shoot them if it's got a high enough percentage. If not, you have to aim like a normal person. That one, yeah, it does exactly what it says. It gives you Stimpak, so when your health is low, it will inject it for you. But I'm not using it, so I'm going to put it in my vending machine and sell it to somebody for whatever it's worth. I've gone to some places and people sell these things for 500 caps, 800 caps, 1,000 caps, and I'm like, seriously? No one's going to buy it unless they have a lot of caps. This is a booby trap, and it's been set off by, I don't know, it wasn't me. Here's the magazine again. It's in this car over here. And it comes with bullets. Moving a communist doomsday device. And the other one, I don't remember. It's a bobblehead. It's either up here, if it's up here somewhere, or it's down here. Don't remember exactly where it was. I found it one time. So the next place, here we go, is this place. It's Somerville Docks, and I have a survival tent, and I'm over in oh crap. By a lot! Friggin' hell. Oops. That's why, you know, they just do this to, you know, the marketing plan. Oh yeah, let's make everything weigh a lot, so in the future we can, like, give them a subscription where they can, you know, put all their scrap in a place that they collect, and they won't have to carry it anymore. Because their stash blocks are full. That's why they're carrying it. They're over encumbered. 90% of their gameplay. They can't run. Yeah, brilliant marketing. Brilliant. But yeah, I can understand why they're doing it, but they just chose the wrong game to do it. Because this game is still horribly broken. Though it's much more improved since the beginning, it was much worse. I've seen people that are like level 400 and something, and you know, they are a bit more of a hardcore player than I am. Oh, this is you can find these spawning around. They have this glint of a metallic glint to them, and you can mine those. If you ever played Skyrim, you don't need a pickaxe. So I'm gonna go to my camp, which is, just follow these down. And you can see my camp, but it's a cliff, so I have to actually walk down the ski slope. That's what that is. Oh, look. Are these frogs? There's a really cool thing you can do with the frogs. There's several places you can catch them. I mean, they don't really do anything. They're not dangerous to you. They won't attack you or anything, but you collect them. And if you go to the White Springs Resort, which is not far from here, there's... crap. The over-encumbered walk. I have several perks that allow me to not sprint, but run a lot faster than normal. At least it isn't like Oblivion, where you pick up a flower and you're over-encumbered and you can't walk at all. You're just stuck. So somewhere in front of us. So I use that as a landmark, that electrical tower. And there's my camp. I'm gonna unburden myself. Generally, this isn't a normal run-through, so I should have warned you that before you started watching. It's just me making a video of my gameplay, really. And I just happen to be doing this, following someone else's video. This is what you do with the frog. You put them in a frog jar. I don't know if you can really see that well, but there is a live frog in there. And you make it in... a red evening dress. So you make it on the chem table, which mine's upstairs. So this is what we're gonna do. Pick up this. Pick up any of this over here. Jangle's moon monkey and a box of both. So the only weapon you get through that, I think, is scrap box. You get this with the subscription. Puts all your junk in it. It'll also see it won't take junk items like the captured frog or certain junk items.
This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who cross its path a happy holiday. Initiating happy holidays.
And since it's a private server, there's nobody on here, but still, you can see my prices. The 50 caliber machine gun, I'm not really sure if I want to sell that or not. This is why, if someone's gonna buy it, great, but let's see. I don't know. Definitely that one. Oh, yeah, I want to sell it for a bit more. How about 30 caps? See, for this one to upgrade it, you need radioactive materials like the fluxes. I think it's crimson flux, stable crimson flux, and I don't have any of that or enough to actually upgrade it, but it's still in my inventory. I'm going to probably keep it. I don't know about this one though. I'll hold on to it. Decisions.
Are not satisfied with your gift.
So you can change the names of your weapon. This is actually a legendary weapon. And I'm mutated, so yeah, it actually adds... Oh, I don't want that. So I figure you sell it cheap enough. Yeah, this is for the Scorch Beast Queen. Somebody gave me this. They gave me this one as well. That one. It's just I don't have the ammo for it. When I first started playing this game, my main weapon was the pitchfork. This is a great weapon. It kills things really fast. I'm always running out of ammo on it though. But it's a great weapon. It's one of my favorite go-to weapons if I'm dealing with stuff that's over level 50 or level 40 or anything really that I can't kill with a 1 or 2 shot kill with my bloody 44. Why are they 2 different prices? Oh, and the meat and stuff.
Due to the hardened nature of this unit's exterior, the action.
The reason I have these in mind is because you can sell them. You could sell them for like 20 caps at the vendors. There's some things you're just worth selling at the vendors because no one's gonna buy it. And this, I just wanted to see how they looked, because they look like they're pristine. Actually, you don't find that. I actually found a black chef's hat once to get it below 300. Okay, so that's all done. And Dolly and Madison. I mean, they have actually a super mutant running around. Usually they kill you on sight or attack you on sight. But there's one going around with a Brahmin named Bessie, I think. And he's a vendor. He just shows up wherever, and it's just singular Bessie. They're 2 heads, 2 distinct personalities, thus 2 names. They just share a body, but, you know, 2 entities. Give them 2 names, damn it. That's just me. I guess you're seeing these. This was also part of, I think it was the tadpole thing. Take pictures of the various towers. So yeah, meat bag. Appetizing. Yeah. So this is the next stage of the magazine bobblehead quest, and I have this is, if you don't know what you get, this is what you get as part of the deal with the, it's your survival tent, and you do it through the triangle button, and you get your stash, and a cooking station. And then I go down here. And, you know, without, you know, then you go to this red shack here. It's at the very end. And there's a scorched in there. Nice rack. Anyway, the magazine will show up down here on the bottom shelf. And there's one of those. This has a lot of lootable junk. It just happens to be empty today. Well, most of it's over there on the other side of those nets. But anyway, that's just... Oh, it's... Rad rats? Why am I wasting my ammo? Oh, another way to make caps. I have one of the mutations I have is I can only eat vegetation, not meat. The meat will just not work. It'll just give me a disease or something. So what I do is I cook all the meat and then I sell it at the vendor. And that stuff, it will add up. Especially if you kill a lot of rad roaches and stuff. Just cook it and sell it. And if you have like 36 rad roach corpses and you cook them up, because one thing, they don't weigh very much. Oh, magazine shows up right there. Okay, not there today. One of the other things I've noticed every time I do this run is that where that vertibird is, something spawns there. It's different every time. I mean, I found a suitcase there that had a quest in it, and that's what's in the upper right corner, the miscellaneous. Guy selling lemonade, or, you know, someone selling lemonade, or one of those Mr. Getsy's, not Mr. Getsy's. What are those things called? The hovering ones. I swear I killed those last time. But it's always something different. Every time you spawn out here, it's something different in that location. It's interesting. Really interesting. Then you run across the lake almost directly past this boat here. Up. And then up. Hello. Someone joined me. Alrighty, well, and you can actually hear it from outside the building if you're close enough, but it's not. I've never found one in this part of the house. I have found them upstairs, which is the second location. This was the first location. I've even found a bobblehead here. I've been told on one video you find one right there in the kitchen, but I've never found one. But who knows? And there's a bobblehead. Oddly enough, I found it right here on top of this door. But I don't know if it got blown out or just, you know, random violence by the creatures here, the ghouls. All right, so you go up these stairs. And then, see the white door, it says employees only. Open that up. And... ah, crap. Okay. And there's two of them up here. Sometimes they'll spawn in there, but generally he's almost always outside. The other magazine will show up here, for sure. It will do that. It's not consistent like today. He's the last one to kill here. So you go to the end of the roof and there's a little down ramp, and you follow the corner of the building and up this road. And then you hook a left. And I found a bobblehead here as well. Generally it's patrolled by robots. This is the Torrance mansion. You run upstairs. And you can generally hear it going off if they're here. There's two magazines that'll show up here. You go up the scaffolding. Generally you can hear the magazine going off if you have the cards. And there's one right there, if it's there. And the other one is on that second balcony. Right here, underneath this yellow. And the interesting thing, it's the Torrance Mansion, and if you know anything about The Shining, it says Red Room. Okay. Also, the bobblehead, you go back up onto the roof. And if you have the cards equipped, you can actually hear it from way over here. This is how I found out about it. And here's another little cute Easter egg. They died in each other's arms. Anyway, it's right here. It shows up there. So where do we go from here? There's the... look on the map. Check my orientation. It's this place. Hornwright Summer Villa. If you're interested in getting the mutation perks, you get the cards, hold on. Starch Jeans and Class Freak. So you need 5 on luck at least. And and then you go someplace where there's a lot of radiation. And you just do it until you get them all. And there are videos on YouTube for it. I don't have any links set up because I forgot which ones I watched. But down here, you go down here, and it's underneath this barrel thing, right there in that corner. And if you've done the mystery, the Mistress of Mystery, this is one of the spots for it. And there's one other location on this property, and you go around the building to the servants' quarters, the garage, and it's got and it's got a magazine. Even though these little assholes are noisy, you can still hear it. And you can get closer. It gets louder, and there it is. Voila. There's 2 magazines in this run. And sometimes you can find a Nuka-Cola up there. Quantum. The quantum ones. And regular. So from here, you go to this house, and on the map, let's see, what's it called? Overlook Cabin. It's kind of big for a cabin. It's got a lot of scorched in here. Even a Christmas scorch. There's one in here now. Joy! That's another reason you're gonna grind if you're gonna do it this week. I mean, seriously. These guys are everywhere. You'll find scorched. Oh, there's a magazine. Okay. I'm wearing headphones so I can kind of tell which way it is. Okay. Jingle, jangle, jingle. There's a caps box stash up there, usually in that cabinet. Okay, so this is where we entered originally. It was over there. And the kitchen. Oh, lots of stuff in here. So, and you can hear it. It's really loud. But it's not up here. It's downstairs. So the pool table. And there she is. Bam. 2-star. And... oh, look at that. Another bloodied weapon. Just collecting them like gangbusters today. And the presents, I think they just have junk in them. I'm not really sure. Or scrap, or maybe, I don't know, just not... There's another one down here? Wow, that is amazing. And... another junkies thing. So... and it's on this table. There's a bobblehead in here, and I couldn't find out where it was because the system froze and booted me off, so I wasn't able to find it. And I did discover this, and I don't have an ID card for it. I'm like, where? Oh, wow. So there's a door there. I need to find that ID card. And there's another one there. Mysterious. Ooh. Always need stuff. Okay, let's see. That's it for the run, the first run through. So, give you an idea if you want to stay watching. I'm also going through the house in case I missed something. But I guess... oh, I remember. I did find it here. On a second run through. Of all places, it was in the weirdest little place. It was right here. Bobblehead. It was an intelligence bobblehead. It was right outside these windows on this little thing right there. Just standing there, enjoying the view. Wow, it highlighted it from way over here. Not going in there. I know there's probably some in there, but I'm not going to go in there. Take too long. So, basically, that's the run to get the bobbleheads and the magazine. So I'm going to go back here and just offload my stuff, and then I'm going to travel to a public server and do it again. And hopefully we'll get better results, because this one was really bad. And that's a private server. They need to do something about that. I mean, that's one of the reasons you want a private server, is because it hasn't been looted yet. Oh, this is really funny. It always spawns me here, and look, spawns me in the cliff face. Facing the cliff face. I don't understand why it's doing that. That's so strange and bizarre. But hey, you know, that's just Bethesda for you.
Boys and girls scanning.
Oh wait, shit. Oh well, whatever.
Could be located.
So coffee tin, use that to make White Russians. It's the only mixed drink I make on this game, and I recently got the recipe for it from Beverage. Oh, to make the frog jar, that's a lot of fun. Science project. I need a blood leaf. But yeah, that's how you do it. You make the jar, and then when you're in camp build mode, it'll be under miscellaneous structures, or maybe under floor decor. Yeah, there it is. That's the frog jar, and I think all you need is a captured frog, and it's animated. There's a little moving, living frog in there. It's creepy, but this is one of my favorite things they have in here. I would have this in real life if it was doable. Probably have to use an LED battery, an LED light with a battery or something to make that work. I don't know, that is so cool. It's one of my favorite things in here. So what's... Oop. Close the door. Let all the bugs in. Let all the bats in. Alright, let's see.
No, really?
So you can hit the triangle button, and let's see, what do I have? What did I get? Medicine, I think, was the last one. These are in alphabetical order, so medicine, don't have that one. It's nice to put them in alphabetical order. Explosive, got that one. Luck. Do I have intelligence? Yep. Repair and strength. Almost done, look at that. Now it's the way to go. Magazines. Thing about the magazines is just 20 in each one. I have to figure out which ones I have and which ones I don't have. So I have Unstoppables 4. I have Let's Convert Tesla. Ooh, don't have that one. If you put it in the same thing, it'll put them in alphabetical order, but it won't do it for all of them. So let's see. Scout's Life. No, I don't have that one either. I have it now. So I'll just put it in here. What I generally do if I get a whole bunch of them, I'll take them all out and reinstall them basically. Let's see what else. Or you can put them in the little magazine racks. I'm still actually working on the Pioneer Scout Collector's Badge, and the only ones I have left are um, two magazines. I think it's for the Astoundingly Awesome Tales, but I'm not real sure. I have to look. I have that one. Yeah. Number 8. Number 4. Guns and bullets. See that you can look here. There's a tag. Of course, I'm selling those. Number 6. I don't have number 6. Yes. What's Scout Life doing over there? Oh, wait. It'll show them all in one grouping if you hit the triangle button. It'll show what's in that. In that particular one. So if you want to see what all you have, it'll list them all. But if you want to see what's just in one thing, it'll show those too. So that includes all of them. This is just in this one. So. I do have several copies of one that's just for killing Yagwe. And I'm like, really? And what happened to my friggin' bear? That's the second time that's happened. To get these out, you actually have to go in and remove them. So I'll show you. I'm missing one. Let's see. Stuffed grizzly, Chinese panda, ginger snap. And then this one. It's the pristine bear, polar bear, teddy fear, and bubble bear. That one, no. That one's kind of difficult to find, but not that difficult.
A Christmas tree has failed reason. All trees contain highly dangerous levels of radiation. Mankind is a naughty
it's the bubblegum bear.
On this gentle planet. Oh, oh, oh.
Alright, about to switch servers. I think there's a limit to how much stuff you can actually put. You can actually lock this too. So if I have a lockpick level of 3, to lock stuff. That is locked, but the other one's not because it's Christmas. You know, they want to take from it, go for it. So now I'm going to a public server, but first, no, I'll just go to public server. So. When is December 16th? Tomorrow. Well, today's Sunday, so today's the 15th. So it's just for the weekend. Yeah, you can have different expressions on your avatar. I thought the lighting in that particular shot was kind of cool. Thing is, I don't use the perk magazines or the bobbleheads almost never. Primarily because I don't know how long I'm going to be playing. Sometimes I'll play for 5 or 6 hours, but the thing is, the game will boot me out, And I need to drink something. Or eat. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? See, I can't eat that. See where it says food? 0%. So I sell it. And it probably gives you a lot of rads, but I don't care. The more the better. If I open that, I'm not gonna open it. I need 3 more of these to finish the daily quest. See, if you've been killing a lot of these, look at the value of that. That's gonna probably sell for like 3 or 4 caps at the vendor, and you could suck quite a few of those. Let's see. So, back to the grind. Now we're back on the public server. Also, it's a good idea to have a camp centrally located on the map. In my opinion, it's just easier to find stuff. That's just one of those little vignettes you find in the game that just randomly show up and spawn. They're just weird little things. Like these mannequins standing in a circle with vases of flowers at their feet. And I don't know if that crate floating between them was intentional, but those get dropped by those vertibirds as supply requisitions. They're full of useful items. Not great ones, but useful. Yeah. So, who's the enemy today? Oh, look. It hasn't been set. They just froze, man. Come on. Come on out. See me? Come on. Come on. Trip it. Trip it. Oh, no. God damn it, those fucking mole miners. One of them's gotta have a freaking rocket launcher. Go pick up my present box of loot. I think it's a great idea they make these so you can see them. Because when you're out killing the Scorch Beast and you've collected a bunch of stuff, and you die, all that hardened mass you've collected just disappears. Take your missile launcher and scrap it for the crap that it is. So, public server, yeah, see, you find ammo, lots of ammo. Sometimes there'll be a Nuka-Cola, but look, there's just ammo. And, yeah, did I say? There's usually one right there. Not there today. This is just my grind run. Oh, look. There's the bear I'm missing. Also, glowing resin to make vodka with. Sugar. And the other magazine shows up on this table. All useful items. You run up this way. No caps in there. I mean, you don't have to fight these guys. I'm doing it because of the experience. Oh, a 2-star. Ah, crap. Friggin' lag. Oh, that's another perk card you have, is he'll come and give you a stim pack. If you have lots of stim packs, it's worth having. Especially if you're you don't have anybody to play with, he can't revive you. He'll do it for you, but it's not all the time. So that was worth it. Get that Christmas present. And the magazine's not here today either. Be on this table. It's not there. It's just kind of normal. Let's check out this machine. See if it's gonna give me anything. Nope. This is giving me 3 pies.
This ski resort has been.
And there's a bobblehead somewhere back here.
Down to the mountain.
I don't remember if it was in the office or in the toilet or somewhere in there. I've only found it once, so I'll have to go upstairs. Then go to the corner here, jump down to this balcony. Right there, it'd be on this barrel. Get some more scorched. What was that? Ah! No! That's not what I wanted. Damn it. I don't even have any bats cards equipped as perk cards, so this is just normal bats, default bats. Just hit the R2 button to highlight stuff. Oops. I'm up on the scenery. You shot at me then. Oh, crap. I swear to God, they put grease all over that ladder. I keep falling off of it. Man, that's the first time that's happened. How embarrassing. And I'm over income. Okay, great. Well, luckily there's one of these. What's it? The missile launcher. Goodbye. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I don't know if there's mods for the crossbows. Or legendary crossbows, for that matter. It'd be kind of cool if there was, but... Cool thing is, if you don't know, you can't accidentally scrap your... your legendaries. They won't let you. In fact, you couldn't even do that. You were stuck with them in your inventory. You either dropped them, or anybody could find them in a paper bag, or no one would find them because no one was around, or you give them to people. That was the only way you can do it, or sell it in a trade. And here we go. On that table. Run, 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 run. It'd be on this table, not there. Oh, of course it hurt. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to kill you, you idiot. Yeah, we are the future. Uh-huh. Idiots can't even breed. You have no future. None whatsoever. Sensitive score, it's just all super mutants. Ah, crap. A hail of bullets. Ooh, shot him in the knee. Just like the arrow.
Hurry up and talk! I'm hungry!
Oh, fuck you. Come on. You die. Look, I'm reloading. You still, I reload faster than you. I can hear somebody moving around. Hey, this is more bears. Where is he? Is he outside? So, you leave, go up this little ladder to the market area. Well, there's no one selling anything because they're all dead. But there's a lot of crafting things. They almost always have grenades or gunpowder. Oh look, a stealth boy. I don't use those either. You can get I actually have a, see? You can hear it from in here, from over here. The magazine is there. But you can go up through this way, pick lock the door. I don't want to go equip this silly thing. So you can, or you can run around the building, climb up these stairs. And to the room of roaches. There are going to be 3 roaches in here. 2 big ones, a little bitty one. And there it is. I swear I have 1,000,000 copies of that one. Yagway. And I think they stack, but I don't know if they fix that or not. The next place, and you can approach it 2 different ways with these cabins. Mutants all over the place today. There'll always be 2 in this one. 2 of whoever. Doesn't matter if they're mole men, scorched, or spriggans. It's gonna always be 2 of them. Die. Ooh, pumpkin. There's nothing in here today. Look, it's a different guy this time. Yeah, it would be there. And I found it there, so. Guaranteed. But not always. If you don't have the perk cards equipped, these can be kind of hard to come by. You don't know where they are already. Not there. You can walk right by it. Before I had the bobblehead one equipped for the card, I was walking by this stuff constantly in places I never thought it to have looked. I mean, stuff that was sort of out in plain sight. Okay, it'd be there, but it's not there today. It'd be in the headboard. And the bobblehead would be here, not there. Ooh. Useless weapon and some water. Yeah, bringing a sledgehammer to a gunfight. Smart. Yeah, that was my mysterious savior perk card. And I have that one maxed out. That is under luck. And he will revive me. Not all the time, but most of the time. Keep your back turned. Oh, he doesn't see me. I'd like to get a silencer for this gun. I try to put silencers on all my guns. So, oh, go pick up this guy. Then you run to the end of this building, and has like this deck, and the guy on the podium. It'll be on the podium. Lots of recipes here, though. If you ever want to collect every recipe in the game, I'm still missing one, I think, to get the collect them all trophy. Not trophy, but challenge. So the next place to go is just get straight down the mountain to the last area, which would be right to the left of the north button. Just like a satellite dish over there. I'm over encumbered. Oh well. I get so greedy when I go through these games. I just pick up everything. And that's how I was playing it when I first started. So 90% of the time, I was over encumbered. But having these camps and the stash box for $13 a month, or $100 a year. I can't afford $100 a year because I'm on Medicaid. And, you know, it's the only entertainment I have that I can pay for out of my own pocket. I don't go eat at restaurants, I don't go to movies, I stay and play video games all day long. Or watch anime. Just don't leave the house. And there's my challenge complete. Level up while elegantly dressed. I think I gotta pack up her cards. No, wait, I don't think so. Never mind. So I get everybody? There we go. My perception is almost non-existent, so they have to be right on top of me for me to see them, so... Which makes the VATS really handy, because it'll, you know, you just have a general idea of where they'll be, and, just, it'll highlight living, friend, foe. I have to hunt a bunch of rabbits, and those things are really hard to see, so I gotta get in the habit of just pressing this button randomly when I'm in the forest. I mean, I think I've killed one rabbit. But there'd be one right up on top of that little box thing. Usually they have something. Like a grenade, maybe? Though you'd hear it, it would be down in there somewhere. So that's it for this area. Let's go back. It's the best way to get back up there. I'm gonna fast travel instead of walk back to my camp. I have to scrap all my crap. Oh, I can change back into the normal clothes that I wear. Wrong button. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's pristine. Look at that. I'm just hiking. I'm just hiking in a nuclear fallout zone. Backpacking. Alright, Sniff looking at her back. That hairstyle is just too nice for this place. I usually have kind of a half-shaven head look to her. With white hair, the bleached hair. Actually, I had to buy that dress. As you can see, all kinds of, I don't have that one. Interesting. And I've got lots of plans. Pays to look. No, I don't use plans for stuff that I don't have. Armor, but I'm not using. So I'm no longer over encumbered. Wait. Oh, never mind. I didn't play this game hardly at all over the summer. I just picked it up around the end of August, beginning of September, and I just started playing it like crazy. 3 months off, I was like at a level 115. From launch day, that's as high as I got, and I took 3 months off, and this is what I've done since I got it up to 144. Most of it over these, I think one was I played on the 1 year anniversary launch day without realizing it, and they had double thing, and I got my levels up really high that day and today. So
really, I fear for their safety.
yeah, some of the things this robot says is pretty damn funny. It's just really ironic. Oh, did I get them all? Yeah. Oh crap, I keep forgetting to put the damn coffee tins. Shit. Oh, and the bear. God, I forgot the bear. Damn it. Oh well. I know where to find her. They're all over the place. I already have one of those. Oh, I've got 2 beer hats.
Oh, oh, oh. Happy holidays. And a loading. Happy New Year.
I mean, you can't delete these. These are actually bought in the atomic store for Adam. You can't give them away, obviously, but I made copy and I can't delete it, and it still has weight. So it's like, oh my god, 3 of those. Sell those suckers. Come on. In you go.
Accessing.
Yeah, because she's naked right now. Oh no, she's not.
Parameters. Loading. Complete. Ready to make list.
And
Ready to
there
check
she is.
twice.
And the body armor came from the subscription. It's the Ranger armor from Fallout New Vegas. Which is pretty awesome. Let's see, I got all that. Let's try this again. Oh, that's also for a possum badge, the minor possum badge. You have to take pictures of lead and titanium and other minerals that you excavate using your resources, your resource machine. Resource node, whatever they're called. And I'm not doing any events hardly at all. I'm just grinding, that's all this is. If I quit stopping to pick up loot off everything, this would go by much quicker. What I'm short of is acid. That's pretty much what I need to make ammo. And it would be down there. It's not there. There you are. Gotcha. And it's at the end of this last... There's 3 dock houses. It's the last one on the right. And it would be on this bookcase. And it's not there. And it would be right there, but it's not there. Getting tired, I guess. Oh, look, it's not a vertebrate today. It's... Oh, it's a Christmas, 2 of them. Look at that. These are all such a low level. So easy to kill, man. It's such a relief. Oh, I got another unyielding piece of armor. God, besides fucking leather. Another Bowie knife. Let's just pick up ammo. I don't know what the company tea is. I have pretty much all but one recipe, and that's not the one I'm missing. Oh, I don't need to do that. Just going after the ammo. That house up there. Next to the broken docks and boats. Nothing here today. I'm gonna kill him anyway. Yes! This guy usually has stuff worth getting. Yeah, there's not so much. Usually 1 or 2 items. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Up the road. Actually, this is... No, that's a driveway. Why does it have lights down the center of it? This is the road to the Torrance house.
Do not attempt to
Yeah.
and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, magazine. I think that's the one on the roof. Even on one video, they said that there's one behind these paintings. Never found one there. On the roof. It's not there. It's supposed to be the one down here. And there it is. Oops, messed that up. It says Redrum. Okay.
Your cooperation is requested.
Let's see if the bobblehead's up there. Just an angry robot. Oh crap. Oh, no, it's there. Look at that. Small guns. I don't think I have that one, but I could be wrong. Wait, where do I want to go? This way. to the Hornwright House, or whatever their names are. The mining people. The ones that tried to give people work. They're replacing them with robots. Quit hiding, damn it. Shit. It's not down here anyway. I believe I keep missing. God, I wonder how many of those propaganda flyers I have. Gazillion. I always have steel scrap, which is useful for making bullets. Here today. Be right there. I'm so glad they have these backpacks. You could carry a lot more stuff. And I just really hate wind power. They are noisy and they field of view kind of sucks. I don't hear any. And I'm gonna still kill everything here. It would be on this table. Should I go upstairs? There is a cute thing if you bother to read notes and things like around the house or read the computers and whatnot. There's a little story about this place. It's kind of sweet. Sad. This is about this room. It's the kids' room. Kind of hints the toys. But you can... I mean, it's all interior. You got the jungle gym inside. I like a pristine teddy bear. And a bubblegum teddy bear. Yeah, the magazine I think would be over here somewhere. I forgot where exactly. I think it was behind the radiator. And there's a cap stash here. But you have to be able to target it, you have to stand right on the edge. There's nothing in there. That desk. Oh, that goes nowhere. Goodbye. And that's it for this run. But first, to finish off the Mothman challenge for today, I think it was today. No, it was for the weekly one. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 19 caps. Or not. I don't understand why it won't do it sometimes. Huh? At least it's not charging me. I don't think. There we go. You can hear the caps being deposited in the little... I mean, why the hell would you need to pay to basically fast travel. There is no logic in that. I mean, you take all the bugs out of the game, which makes the game really, really hard. It's just... it's hard to begin with. Again, this place, if you've never been here, everybody's on the roof. It's all scorched. We're gonna get these. I recently found out that's what these were. I thought these were candles, because I never really bothered to look at them. God, the bats is almost like a cheat. They're up on the roof. There'll be a Christmas one here, too. Where are they? Damn it. Shoot me in the back, damn it, you coward. Who shot me? There we go. I don't hear Christmas music. I got the bells. Let's go find some bell ringer. Must be on the roof. And there's two of them again. That's awesome. What the? God. They have bats too, those bastards. Just shoot me in the air like that. Yeah, like that one's going into the vendor. Go get my junk. I emptied all my junk out. I spend hours gathering all that junk, and you accidentally pick up a pair of scissors or one small item, and you die again, and you lose all that junk you've been working on for 2 or 3 hours collecting. Or someone picks it up, takes it. I don't even understand why they do that. Why not just drop everything? Your weapons, your stim packs, everything. But no, just the junk you've been scavenging around. Yeah, I complain, but I don't know why I still play this game. Maybe because it is such a challenge. For me, anyway. Gotta have the bread box. God, stop it. Oh, I need to get out of here. Trying to do this quickly, but nope. I think I'm looking just for... Ooh. I do want those 45 rounds. Ah, crap. At least I took hardly any damage. And the 308. Oh, that's another thing. I never keep the Rad-X. I sell it. It sells for a pretty good price because if you have mutations, and this is what I mean by the mutations. Oops, wrong button. These are all the mutations. These are every one you get in the game, and I got these all without having to spend thousands of caps on them. You just get those 2 cards, and you get all these. And though you do pay in some way, because there's negative effects, but that's what Class Freak I think it's for. That keeps you from, it keeps the negative effects down really low, and then starts genes. If you have these cards equipped, you can take Rad-X and it won't get rid of your starch gene. It won't get rid of the mutations. But if you have them unequipped and you take a Rad-X, your mutations will go away. So you have to keep those equipped. But if you take Rad-X, it makes all the mutations you have weak and kind of pointless, or even... Because I remember I was taking them and fighting the Scorch Beast Queen, and I couldn't jump like this. I mean, that's seriously high jump. I mean, who needs a ladder? Damn. I mean, if you just get one, get that one. But when you're doing it the legitimate way, which means getting irradiated, there's a really good place to do it, and this is where I did it, way on the other side of the map. There's a disposal site, this one, Emmett Mountain Disposal. You go in there and they have drums of radioactive waste, and they also have those, you know, those rad showers that remove the rads from you. So you can just, but you have to save and hop from one server to another, or just, you know, you have to do that. Not really server hop, just log in and out, because it resets after you earn a a mutation. So once you earn a mutation, save your, you know, exit the game legitimately by backing it out, and so it'll save it, and then reload it. You'll be in the same spot, go in, do it again, you know, just basically rinse and repeat. You just absorb as many rads until you see the mutation take effect, equip the card, or equip both cards, and then go take a rad shower, and log out of the game, log back in, and just do it over and over again until you get them all. That way you don't have to spend a lot of money doing it. So, it says, what did I... That's telling me to pick up my junk. I didn't see any junk when I went up there. Don't tell me it's hidden under one of those bodies. Oh. Well, no wonder I didn't see it. It's way the heck up here. Okay. And what's this please stand by BS? Alrighty, come on. Load me in that friggin' wall.
Evaluating naughtiness level. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness level. Exceed all projections. What has this world become?
A series of bone hammer? What kind of creature? Never mind. I forgot where I am. Get the brewing station in. What's a minute?
Subroutine. Silent night. Failed to launch. Likely cause. Total collapse of society. Oh, oh, oh. Please clear the way. Joy giving and merriment in progress.
I did that again with the bear. Oh, crap. And I distinctly told him, I'm not going to do it this time. Oh, I don't want to do those. What is that weird noise?
Based on current number of registered naughty children.
So, okay,
This
they have to
unit
prevent.
is
Alright.
suffering from a severe coal shortage.
Oh, I thought that was an event. There's a lot of people over there. What is over there? That's a lot of people over there. I mean, yeah, it's like everybody's over there. Wow. I think that's a, that is a lot of people. I mean, seriously. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people. That's too
Gathering
funny.
presents, loading, cheer, unpacking, holly, jolly.
Never seen a
Subroutine,
cluster like that before.
complete. Oh, oh,
Okay, let's
oh.
go here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use my gun like that there. Those are going to be much higher level. That gun's really handy for getting 1 or 2 shot kills on those lower level ones, but I don't know what I'm going to use. I may have to go melee on their ass or something. Maybe. Well, where is it? I've never done this event, so I have no idea what I'm... Wait, what? Where am I? That's... You have to fast travel around all over the map. That's what the first incarnation of my camp, where I am now. Except I added more of a deck to it. That was before I got the robot vendor. And I didn't like the stairway, so I changed it. I had to tear down the whole second floor to put in a different stairway. Again? God, man. I wonder if I could make something to eat with that. Oops. That's too much. Yeah. Shit. I should have made ammo. I didn't really think about it. Never searched here for magazines and whatnot, bobbleheads, so I don't really know. Is there anyone around? Hello? How pathetic. Wasn't even in the circle. Oh, man. And there he is. Save my ass. Where do I have to be? Dang it. Oh. No. Let's see. So, facing the right direction. That's what you don't see all that often is a albino ragstag. I'm trying to find the scorched officer. Oh well. I don't really need him anyway. I've never launched a nuclear weapon. Other people do that instead. Saved by Mr. Stranger. Yet again. Yeah, and his life just went up. That's what happens when you have a legendary. Ah, shit. You sometimes wait for him to show up, and sometimes he doesn't show up. This was a hassle to do when I first came here last year. Let's see what. Should have put those all in the shop. When in doubt, stealth them. Does hardly any damage. Oh, you can see me now. Oops. Shit. Well, that didn't work. I need to go and delete some of those awful photos I took of... Oh, wow. Yay. Killed his ass. Well, so far I've just been killing super mutants and not really much by the way of scorched. Oh, that would be a good idea. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that one. Not scorched. Where to next? Not going near Fisher site. Thank you very much. God, even the units take more than one bullet. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Crap. No wonder I switched. Shit. No. Backing right up into the damn scorched beast. Hopefully. At least I can see it now. Oh. What? I have nothing to do with this. Salisbury steak. Yeah, that's one of the... You can get a miner's uniform here. I already have one, but hey. That's part of one of the pioneer quests. Getting that. So, did I already find out what was causing it here? And what happened to the damn ant? Let's go elsewhere now. All the way to Watoga? Let's go here. Let's go here. That was on Veterans Day. That's the only power armor I wear. I have other power armor, but I don't wear it. I wear that one because I carry more junk with it. But since getting the backpack negates that, so I only wear it when I'm doing Scorched Beast stuff. But I still haven't managed my character all that well. I mean, picking the right weapons. For most of the game, I've been using the Bloodied Lead Pipe, which was the best weapon I had for melee, and only recently I picked up the Bloodied 44 caliber pistol. But it's kind of useless when you don't have any ammo. No. Oh well. And there it is.
Automated mining services, welcome. you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist.
Well, it
Welcome
seems
to EMS.
the event is over. Did I miss it? What happened?
Thank you for visiting.
I go to Watoga, and there's nothing happening. It's gone. There's no... What? Come on. What the heck is all that about? Well, this one's pretty easy. Oh god, I forgot I don't have the gun I need. Oh well. Contemplating the pipe. The pipe weapon. Yeah, useless.
Attention! This is Grafton's mayor hailing you from lovely downtown Grafton. If I'm sounding crabby, it's because giant crab creatures are swarming all over our picturesque lake. I'm looking for a few brave souls to play exterminator. Stop them from getting to the island. Can't have them.
Ah, crap. That's not the 44 caliber, but it is a legendary weapon. I forgot what it was legendary for, though. Ugh. Probably need to give myself more health. Or not. Oh, let's try that one. It's got more ammo. Oh, I'm gonna fail. Oh, they're leaving. Well, he tried to save me, but it's a quest. It's an event. I don't know. Just shows up, and I'm dead anyway. So that kind of wastes it. This is actually a bloodied weapon, so it's a bit stronger than my. That's not gonna work. Pissed these guys all off, didn't I? Spitting their shit at me, and what the hell? What the hell? This is like I had nowhere to run. Damn it. And it's a public server. Where are the other players? Damn it. That planet is so cool looking. Come on, come on. Oh, someone else showed up. Ah, shit. Yeah, they were too close to me, damn it. Yeah, this is how I play the game. I die a lot. I mean, the whole point of the whole beginning of this this video, God, I'm on the other side of the friggin' lake. It was because that area was so easy. All those were like really low level. These guys are slightly elevated, but not by much. Not really. I mean, well, maybe they are. There are other players here too. Good. Yay. Killer babies. Damn it, that's so harsh. Using the babies as a weapon. Thing is, that was a fail. That was a non-completed quest because I kept dying. Shit. Think they're still following me? You know, my box of junk disappeared. Wrong button. Oh, my junk is gone. I mean, I could look for it. And I did have junk. I had that albino ratstad skin. It's gone.
Join the Pioneer Scouts today. All ages are now welcome.
glowing meat sells for a lot of
Approximately a third of all
caps.
food consumed by
You cook
humans
that,
is
it's
the
great
result
resale
of
value.
honeybee pollination. Oh, busy little creatures, those.
I mean, it's not going to sell as its listed value, but it will sell for more than one cap. Some of it will sell for 3 caps, and you have a whole bunch of them. That's 20 caps or something. My math's not great.
What's the only difference between a slug and a snail? Why, the shell, of course.
I mean, look at the price of that one, 39. It's going to be like 2/3 that less. So.
Pioneer derives from the French word pionnier, which means foot soldier. West Virginia is home to 2 kinds of venomous snakes, the copperhead and the timber rattlesnake. Be sure to avoid them both.
Oh, I actually have a card that... Oh, well, never mind. Actually, you'll make extra stuff with it.
More
It's under
often than
luck.
not, when you hear a
I
bird
just don't have it
sing,
equipped.
you're hearing a male. Male birds use songs to attract mates and stake out their territory. Uncle Sam wants you to join the Pioneer Scouts.
You can also
West
resell this
Virginia is
too.
home to many kinds of sparrows. There's the lark sparrow, the field sparrow, the vesper sparrow, the fox sparrow, and many more.
It's like Forrest Gump. There's all kinds of shrimp. Let's see how many of these I have. I haven't checked this in a while. Oh, I've got 5. That's the one I want. That one and this one. Refrigerated and high capacity, but I think you can only use one at a time. Damn it. I mean, I don't know. It's possible. Get one of those. Need 5 of those. And a couple of those are broken. The quest to get them is kind of screwed up. You need a special kind of stim pack. And to get the recipe, well, they made it almost impossible to get the recipe. I don't know. Maybe it's not impossible. I've just been reading up on it. I tried getting it by myself, but nope. Can't do that one by yourself. Okay, let's see. Where to now? Back home and make me some bullets. You can get a Halloween costume there. You can get the body, skeleton body there. And you can get the head over at the pumpkin house. Odd. Where did I get that? Since I'm so low on acid, I need to make gunpowder.
Accessing. Naughty lines. Parameters. Loading. Complete.
Ammo smith
Ready
will
to
allow you
make
to make,
list. Ready to check twice.
super duper. It will actually make more what you need. Forgot what I was doing. Ammo. Don't matter.
Evaluating naughty level. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness level. Exceed all projections. What has this world become? Based on current number of registered naughty children, this unit is suffering from a severe coal shortage.
Yeah, that's just gonna take forever. See that sound? That's my card making, you know, extra. Well, I'm gonna have to sign off. My headset is about to die, so I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you like. Thank you. Hasta la pasta, kids. I will go take a nap now. Sweet dreams.